How's that? Oh, that's weird. It's been really strange. Hello. Oh, there was jazz, and now there isn't. That's sad. Let me just do this. Oh, I'm all topped out because I just had a PWI session. It was good. I was the guest at the Leeds PWI, which was very fun. Where am I? This is an official episode, isn't it? So I want to go to An Engineer Plays, the playlist. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, there we are. Oh. Let me just... let me go in here and do this and do this. Marvellous. Boom. What was the thing? Oh yeah, I need to post this as well. Oh, I tell you what I do need to do though. Sorry. I'm setting this up, so this is like slow motion setup because I need to actually get everything organised. I'm going to briefly go to... What am I going to briefly do? I'm going to briefly go to Big Face. Hello everyone, it's Big Face. Have I knocked the... I think I've knocked the... Have I? No, I haven't. I've just sat upright a bit more. Normally I'm more slouched. There we are. Okay. Let's do that, only so that I can then do... Golly, where is it? This, yes. No, not that. This. Yeah, that thing. There we go. Link to Engineer Plays live now. Go. Marvellous. It's working. Oh. I also need to get rid of the pinned tweet, don't I? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of my pinned tweet. Unpin from profile. Get rid of that. People are here. Hello, Jonah. Yes. I'm here, and we're gonna go. I think it's loaded, which means I can just go immediately. No. I'm not gonna go to Game Face. I'm gonna get the slides up, and we're gonna. Oh, what was I doing? I've got you there. I've got them there. I've got Game Face here. Let's go in and see what's going on here. So we've got. There's Bradshaw Aberdale Airport. I don't quite know why I'm down there, but anyway, I was. Oh, I tell you what I do have is way too many symbols up. Let's get rid of this and this and this, and let's do this, and that. Yes, there we go. As ever, keep your eagle eyes peeled to spot if there's any any train traffic jams that we need to kind of keep an eye out for. Anyway, right. Where are we? There's a thing. What on earth has been going on? Yes, I've just. I'm gonna. Oh, I can do a ping if you like. I think I've sent it on the Discord. It's on the Discord server, but I will. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll send a link. There we are. There we go. Let's go. Marvelous. Cool. Hello, lovelies. You're here. Let's get rid of Discord. God, I have so many windows open. Ah! Right. Amphitros. Right. 30th of December. There we are. Let's move on. We're going to move on a little bit because... Oh! That's exciting. What have we got? We've got a Boeing 737 already. 1962, we've got a 737. Lockheed Hercules. Oh, my goodness. Just... I'll turn up for the books. It does save it. It's just that I was on doing a stream. There was an intermediate patron-only stream where I was using more of the symbols, I think. So it does save it. I was just doing other things. What else is going on? Oh yeah, it's worth. It's the 1st of January. I've got things to try. But look, this airport is being built slowly. It's getting there. the airport expansion project. It is getting there. They've built the rock out. They've laid the tarmac for the runway. They're getting there. Anyway. So, Voris Limit's looking sizable. What's the thing we need to do? So it's the 1st of January. We need to... How are we going to... Let's see. Yes, they have made some progress in the airport. We've got our little Hexham station down here that's sort of mostly been demolished, hasn't it? Yeah. It's looking busy, though. There's a lot of people waiting for the service. Talking of which, what have we got? We've got the suburban service here, haven't we? So if I click on here, number 3T03. There we are. There's the suburban service. Fine. Well, you know what? Let's talk about that suburban service. You remember we'd electrified up to Hexham. We've electrified the Voris Limit suburban line, essentially, which goes through here, through Voris Limit, through Heaven Bridge, Voris Limit, out to Kroll, and there it is, and it runs into Kroll. Happy day. Everyone's happy. We do need to do some replacement of the service, because currently they're not running electric trains yet, are they? So we need to do that. Which means, first of all, we need to... Okay, so... I need to go back to our map. No, OBS. Oh, my brain is mush. Right, here we are. OBS. So... first of all, we're obviously... I mean, we're continuing to do East Coast Mainline modernisation. There's no escaping it. We have to modernise. The plans are continuing. We've got some updates here of, like... bits and pieces that are being, we've got some comments and extra dates and various markups that have been happening as the drawing continues to get scanned, kind of facsimiled over and over again. We can see the bits that are left that need work to happen on them, though. There's some sizable engineering to be done. What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, yes. But we need to talk about the Voris Limit Electric. There's a little pamphlet that was released with the electrification of the... Of this line, with a view to what the future might look like. Some nice artist impressions here, very nice. And indeed, they include this nice map here. So you see, blue service begins January 62, yellow service begins April 62. So there's some different sort of. This is a booklet that was produced, So you can see we've got down here we've got the line from Hexham, a potential proposed station. It's very optimistic. Then we've got Dorchester Great Northern, Dorchester Town. Heaven Bridge, Voris Limit obviously is the kind of the core of the route. Potential new station at Fritton here, and then out to Kroll, but also the consideration of a branch going up to Voris Limit Airport. Because obviously the airport project's ongoing, so there's a consideration of a branch going to Voris Limit Airport. And then they're going to run the service down to Melksham as well, so they're going to run that service down from Voris Limit. There's going to be an electric service that runs down to Melksham. So some different services here as part of that electrification, and there's a nice pamphlet. They do all sorts. It's got this nice graphic here showing kind of like a painted view of what the service might look like. You can see them building some new rolling stock down at Bury New Works here, which is very nice. You can see some people here. Switchgear, control room operator, modern comfort. These nice extracts from the booklet. Here, and there it is, the back of the book, Voris Limit Electric. Nice little scan of the book there. This, by the way, of course, is based on this particular booklet is based on the fantastic booklet that was produced for Glasgow Electrics, the Glasgow Suburban Electrification Project. Go look at that if you're interested and you're like, oh, these graphics are interesting. Well, this is based on them. Go look at them. They're interesting. It's really nice booklet. I wish we did more of this sort of thing. So yes. Anyway, I digress. We've got more to do. We need to. I'm going to go big face again momentarily. So it is in the right place. Good, fine. There, fine. So anyway, right. I digress. We've got more electrification to do, but before we do more electrification, we've got to actually get this electric service running. So how are we going to do that? Oh, OBS first. Let me get OBS. I always do this, don't I? Forget to go to OBS. Right, OBS. So the rolling stock. Let's click. Oh golly, can you imagine if it crashes? The issue we've got is that we have not got said suburban rolling stock yet. So they need to run electric services with electric trains. Where are they going to get them from? Well, where they're going to get them from is... They're going to get them from... Where is it? 3203, wasn't it? 3T03. And... Two... There we are. Is it 2J that I think I'm looking at? Yes, it is. There we go. Those suburban services. We're going to... actually, I'm going to go up here. Let's just swap these out. We're going to do this, and we're going to go down here. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And then we're going to do some of this. There we are. Yeah, perfect. How long is that? 136. Fine. Actually, how long is 157? Let's go with... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Let's go with balance them out for now. Yeah. Let's just do this. Yeah, excellent. Lovely, that's what we want. 4 on that one, 4 on that one. Marvellous. Good. Yes. And then also, let's do the same with these two here. So, one up there. One up there. One up there. There. Hello, Daniel M. Steadily making your way through the archive. Things are looking different. Yes, I was going to say, quite a different looking situation, I think. What I need to do is... I'm going to go down here. Yes. What do I need to do? Now, if I click on this and go... If I do this... Oh, no... What? No depot found? How strange. Oh, you know what? Maybe I need to just do this then. Which is actually modify... I want one more, and I want to... There we are. Get rid of... There we are. And then pop that onto 3203. Oh, there's no electric path. Of course there's not. Oh, you know what I can do? Nope. I can diesel haul the thing, can't I? Shall we diesel haul the... Is that going to work? No, I'll diesel haul it and then... No, that isn't going to work, is it? I'm surprised there's definitely... Oh, no, there's no electric depot. Ah, interesting. So we need an electric depot for the... Oh, that's a very good point. So I've not built an electric depot. Where are we going to fit an electric depot for this, then? We need to think about that. We need a new electrified depot to run these services. For which this... I'll tidy this mess up momentarily. That'll remind me which one I need to fix. Right. Where are we putting it? This feels like a space for an electric depot, but is there another space? Is there a potential other option for where we can place an electric depot? I mean, it feels like... I mean, we could build it... I mean, this feels like there's space down here, actually, doesn't it? Like on this sort of back road here. Do we want to convert this depot here, the Crawl New Carriage Works, do we want to make this an electrified depot? Do we want that to be the situation? Is that maybe the way to do it? Let's have a look. That would be the natural way to do it, wouldn't it? Just to upgrade this one. Tools. Let's see. Yeah, so if I did that, then... Ah, no, I can't, though, because that doesn't actually doesn't actually feed into the... no, it doesn't work. Yeah. How am I going to do this then? That's no good, so ignore that. Do I want... Where can I fit it? I mean, this is a space. This could fit a depot here, actually. New electric depot. Ah, it could be it, couldn't it? Yeah, let's do that. Oops. No, I want to do this. Why is that not working? Oh, it is. It's just being weird. Oh, I see, I get it. It's just being generally weird. Fine. Let's see how we can tie this in. Uh-huh. No, annoyingly, it's right in the transition, isn't it? You know what? Maybe I actually want to place it the other way. Do I want to place it the other way? Into crawl, or do I place it here? Do I actually want to place it? Bulldoze that. Oh, we've got to place our depot correctly. Let's do. I'm gonna maybe go this way and actually face it this way, because then it fits with the straight, and they can reverse it crawl. Yeah, I think that's neater. Hello, Aspen Chamberlain. Let's do this. It's a good point. Will we see, like, I'm not going to build in loads of extra sidings at depots, because 27 will do. Because it's a bit like because the game is the space is smaller, so adding that sort of extra thing feels contrived. It doesn't feel like it matches the fact that the space we have, the railway space, is smaller. I don't know. I'm not sure. But there we have it. So this is going to be AR and what are we going to call this? Offset. Ugh, I need to remind myself of a thing or two. Maybe let me just do that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, lovely. Outlet, electric depot. There we go. Actually, what's it? It's EMD, isn't it? Really, it's EMD because it's an electric maintenance depot. So it's outlet EMD. There we go. We do need to put some ballast in there. Let's do just that. Oop. Down to 18. Yeah, there we go. Oh, now from here we can. Oh, there it is. Look, Einheitswagen. That's exciting. What am I going to do? I'm going to put this here. Now, you'll see what my logic is with what I'm doing in a sec. Just bear with me. I'm going to go up to, what was it, 2J01. Oh, I did transfer it. It's just, so sorry, it's 3203. It's just this thing. And, oh, god damn it, I didn't press control, which means that, there, good. This, and then do this. And I'm going to do... Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. Did I do that the wrong way around? Or did it? Oh no, I did it the right way around. Good. Good. Oof. There we are. This is the first EMD on the map to be labelled as such, yeah. Is it an electric traction depot or an electric maintenance depot? Ah. I'll let you all argue over each other. What else do we need to do? That's fine. And it's gonna... That's now gonna be set onto... There we go. So now everyone's happy. How many more of those do we want? What's that service that I just talked about? How ascendant is it? Oh, ridership is definitely climbing. Finances, mixed bag. Well, we've just put a lot more expensive trains onto it, but they're going to run faster and they'll be cheaper to run in theory. Let's see what happens, shall we? Right. So what else is happening? Yeah. Let's see. So that's happening. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get things moving. Oh yes. So talking of depots, we've actually got the transfer of. There it is. It's just been refurbed because this is one that's been running on the SWJR for a while now. Oh, toot toot. Actually, we probably don't want a signal on there. Probably do, don't I? Oh, it'll be fine. What was I going to say? Something useful, probably. There's a question from Michael C. Is there a reason they're now using diesels on Droitwich to Chesterfield? Is it just they couldn't be bothered to order new electrics? Correct. Well, there's a mixture of things going on that line. Ridership is dropping, and it's not a priority. It's not on their mainline network, so they're running mainline service, but it's like, is it worth running? Electrics and blah blah blah. There's some stuff going on. Anyway, the other stuff that's going on is this year we have there are 40 to 50. If I go in here, there are 40 to 50 of these. Lowest off train depot. What's this? What's the lowest off? What is that? That's not a thing. Where is this? This isn't lowest off train depot. This isn't. Oh, what? This has renamed itself. What? I electrified it and it renamed itself. That's irritating. Oh, the bug. It's so bugged out on this. This was Crawl New Wagon Works, I believe. Someone can go back in the YouTube video and check that. That's what that is. Anyway, sorry. There are about 40 to 50, if we go in here, 40 to 50 works spread across, huge numbers of sheds and works spread across the map. Huge numbers of sheds spread across the map. And there's a change in the organisation. So there's a new division of Amphitros Railways started up called the Amphitros Railways Workshop Division. And they've been brought together to kind of rationalise some of these. We don't need to have all of these wagon works, It's so annoying that when you double click on it, it doesn't take you to it. It just bugs out. It's a bug. Fix the bug. It means I can't go and find all of these things listed off. But to suffice to say, there are loads of them around. And actually, possibly, this is an example of a good one too. Essentially, part of this year is going to be kind of the plan is to actually start rationalising some of these because there are loads of them and lots of them are essentially entirely superfluous to requirement. So rationalising, getting rid of some of these sheds is a good idea. So let's start with Crawl New Station, Crawl New Wagon Works. Let's just start with this one, shall we? Yes. It's gone. It's gone. It's been demolished. There we are. Fine. Kingston. How are the Kingston Victoria? What's Kingston? What is the Kingston Victoria? Are you referring to N00N01? Are you referring to Anapolis Central, which is down? Where are we? Down here. Annapolis Central. That's where we're going. We know that there's a new station to appear here. And interestingly enough, the original Kingston and Bradshaw Railway Works, as located here, there they are. They are also about to be. So these are very old works. Oh, are they going to be bulldozed or are they going to be retained? They're a very old set of works. No, they're going. They're gone. This can't look back. Can only look forwards. They're going. They're gone. Getting demolished. Anyway, there's quite a few like that are going to be, old sheds that are going to be works that are going to be getting wiped out. IR Crawl new carriage works. Oh, we bulldozed it anyway, Michael C, so it's fine. We've got to do it. Anyway. Right, what else do I need to be thinking about? Yes. Yes. Oh yeah. While we're at it, go up here. Everyone remember the? No, that's too far north. Let's go down to Hartlepool. Actually, no, not Hartlepool. We're going over to here, to Haleros, or Halewood as it used to be called. Here's the main city or the main town in Haleros, which is Halos. And go down here, and we have, I believe, 2 factories. Halewood Company number 1, Halewood Company number 2 here. And we've got a nice little, sometimes it's nice to think about interesting things. The Halewood Company. So let's talk about the Halewood Company very briefly. Here's the Halewood Company. Here's its old logo, but it's just got a new logo. A new logo. Halewood Company are mostly an arms manufacturer. They do other technology things, but they're mostly an arms manufacturer. And so they've come up with a new logo. So you see this, it's an arrow. So it's kind of like pointing to the future / the past. It's an arrow, but it's also an H. And then a C at one end. You can sort of see the C, HC. The Halewood Company logo. So, anyway. Halewood Company's changed its logo. It's always fun to see these sorts of things. What else is going on? Some other shenanigans are afoot. Do you remember AEC, Amphitros Electric Company? They had a bunch of trams. Not for much longer. Because trams in Voros Limin are going bye-bye. We are setting up a new... And actually... Interestingly enough, in this situation, we're going to have. Let's see. There's quite a lot of trams. So we've got. Let's see. Everyone, how do we do the order of changing these from bus to tram lines again? I can't remember. So we've got. If I go here and then go to tram lines, does it still count? It is just counting AC Voros Limin. Okay, that's literally the last. Oh no. Oh yeah, they're still saying Shanklin is trams, but it's actually not, it's buses, so that didn't work. At some point we'll need to go through and update all those. Jonah saying, if it's so inconvenient, don't do it. It's not inconvenient. The AEC, Amphitros Electric Company, buses are the future, trams are the past. Add buses first, remove trams second. Thank you. So... We've got, what are these? These eight lines run. There are other bus companies running in Voros Limin already, by the way. So we've got, there is, what have we got? There's Castor Coast buses that kind of run on this side of Voros Limin and run down to Melksham. And then there's, at the other end, I think there's, what are they? There is, Kroll buses that run up here as well, that run on the kind of this side, Green Dykes, and this side of the map. Anyway, I digress. What are we going to have? So we need a new... So there's a new bus... That's Kroll buses, that's there. So we need a new bus company depot here. Let's build a new bus company depot. Where are we going to build said depot? It's limited amount of space in the centre of... they've got... Zarf Motors Limited. Should we buy the buses from Zarf Motors Limited? No, we need a depot for the new buses. They're going to build a new bus depot, so we'll do that. Actually, we're going to build it kind of here. Let's build it here. Yeah. There we go. And this is going to be. This is going to be. Oh, good grief. This game really struggles with road depot. There we are. What's it? It was AEC Vorius Limin. Bus. What are we going to call it? What are we going to come up with a fun name for it? Let's see. Yeah, the council's made a decision. It's a stupid decision. Should ignore it. Oh, well, it started off as Great Northern Buses, but maybe that's what it's going to be. They're going to call it Great Northern Buses. Great Northern Bus Company. There we are. Interestingly, that's a legacy of the Kroll Company, because the Great Northern was a Kroll entity, but they've clearly, AEC have somehow negotiated to reuse that name. Great Northern Bus Company. Or are we going to call it, or are they going to nod to it, but actually they won't use Great Northern. They're just going to call it the Northern Bus Company, NBC. Yeah, NBC, Northern Bus Company. We have 8 lines. How many trams are we going to replace? So we've got. Let's have a look at this. Let's go up here. AEC Vorius Living, and we have got 47 vehicles. What a random number. 47 vehicles to replace. This is sad. Look, they're all in good condition. Oh, also, which tram? There's a tram along the coast that runs along the coast. Yeah. Are we going to keep that? Let's. You know what? They're going to keep one of them, which is, what is this one? It's, no, that's not helpful. Number 8. So we're going to keep number 8. So they're going to keep one running as a tram. There we are. Just one coastal tram service running. They're going to replace these. We need 34 buses. Okay, we can do that. Let's do this thing. 34 buses of these. Buy. They're going to be... Oh, what colour are they going to be? They're kind of a red, aren't they? They're just kind of a bright red. Should we just do a bright red? Yeah, why not? And we're going to send all of these... All of them we're going to send to... what? Oh. We're going to send them all to Vorius Limit number 1. And then we're going to work our way down like that. So... yeah. Vorius Limit number 1 has got... it's got 4 trams, so let's send 4, all of these to number 2. Fine, there we go. And then these trams, sell them. They're gone. Number 2, we have got 4 trams. Okay. Oh, it's the appropriate music for what's happening, isn't it? The barbaric sale of trams. I don't want to do that. I want to sell them. Yeah. They're gone. Number 3, 4. There's a bit of a pattern emerging here, isn't there? There we go. There we go. I put those in the wrong one, didn't I? I'm fine. How many is there? That's 6. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's these ones that I want to send up to number 4, and then sell these. Oops. And 4. Okay. Fine. There we go. RIP the Vorius Living Tram Network, absolutely. Will be sorely missed. That's 7 vehicles. Okay, fine. That's 7, 6, 7. Lovely. And then that means everything from there up is going to move to number 7. And we're going to sell these trams. There we go. And we can just sell these trams outright. There we are. Bingo bango. That's it. Crikey. I don't know how I feel about that, but not good. We say goodbye, old trams. 23rd of January. Trams are gone. Sad times. Sad times indeed. So we're going to keep that line running along the coast because it has tourist value. Perceived tourist value. Where's that train going? Regional train running between Crawley and Stratford. Okay. Yeah, this is busy. Oh my goodness. How busy is... Forest Limit to Shanklin on the Lakeland. So the main Lakeland Forest Limit Shanklin service is rammed. How much money is this thing? Oh, this is making a lot of money. Oh, no blinking wonder it's not. It's not exactly running a lot of trains, is it? Kind of perhaps feels like more people? No, more, more trains should be running on this. Should we add a... Oh. Let's add a couple of coaches to these. Yeah. Let's just do that. At the bare minimum, we can add some coaches. Fine. So there we go. There's some interesting new industry popping up here as well. That's interesting. Right. Good. There's our electric service, which has got not many people on it and is losing money already. Hooray! Oh, right. February the 14th. A new aviation... let me just... Why is that gone there? Let me just check. Let me just go in here and... there we go. Yeah, fine. Oh god, I've got. Remember, I have the tapestry here in front of me that I'm following through as things happen to make sure that I know what's going on. There we go, and this, and fine. Yeah. We've got a new airline about to operate. Yeah, the Save the Trams League have managed to save... Exactly, the Forest Limit Save the Trams League have managed to save one line, and that is the local line... sorry, the coastal line running... kind of, where does it run? I think it runs to Hempton Bridge, doesn't it? Yeah, that's... Oh no, that's now buses. That's... Where does it run to? Where does it run to? Oh, is it just to here? Is it? Oh no, it runs quite a long line. It runs down to Quarry Lane all the way down here. I have a nasty suspicion that that's going to get curtailed, and they're going to run a bus on this element down here. Yeah. Anyway. So there we go. Sadly, Daniel M, it's a vanilla only. It's a vanilla only series. Vanilla only series. Alright, sorry, I get distracted. This airport's continuing to get constructed. Meanwhile, this one's getting very full. And actually what we're going to see... They're going to start... Where are we? So, they're going to finally finish this project, I think. Finally, they're going to complete the project. Now, where are we going to have the... We're going to have it, like, here... Could have it here, couldn't we? Let's demolish the... finish that, and these, the roads kind of connecting up. Fine. Let us configure this airport. So we need this. That's going to go. Oh, interesting. That can't fit there. Let's fix that then. that should now. Oof. Go on. Oh, really? What's in the way? Yeah, try that now. There we go. There, fine. Now the lights are fitted there, so that should all be working happy as dandy. Also, pretty sure that was... Yeah, there we are. Yeah, fine. Where was I? Oh yeah, building an airport. So where do we want this to sit? Do we want it to sit sort of like here? Could work, couldn't it? Have the terminus there. Passenger terminal. One here. One here. Do you want to have a cargo terminal? Do we want to have a cargo terminal? Maybe not yet. But we do want to have a new airline founded from there as well. The first airline out of there. Fun enough. What's it going to be? Well, the airline is called... Oh, jeez. Well, firstly, this is Boris Limon Airport. What is we going to call it? So this is Boris Limon Airport. This is also Boris Limon Airport. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. This is Crawl Air. Yeah. Crawl Air. They're being founded up here in this end of the country. This end of Amphitros. We need to get some roads feeding in here, though, obviously. We're not finished yet. We need to finish doing the building. I think we're going to have a road like this. Let's see. Now, what are we doing about... No, firstly, this better fit. This better fit here. Yes. There we are. Let's do that, and then we can do this. It's fairly airporty, I think. There we have. So this kind of I feel like this kind of needs to be upgraded. Yes. There we go. And this bit. Oh no, this bit can't be upgraded because this is too. Oh, we can fiddle with this anyway. Let's put in a narrower. Oh, is that its only connection to the road there? It bloody is, isn't it? Let's expand this road and then fix that problem again. Oh, we can put something in the front anyway, it's fine. Classic. Let's put that there. But then we're going to have to do this. Yeah, there's a little ramp down. And this is going to then have to... how am I going to do this? I don't make it easy for myself, do I? I always like to, you know, keep things fun. Keep things spicy. There we are. Let's do... Yeah, fine, that works. Yeah, fine. I think that does everything I need to do. That's there, that's there. the road is kind of connected. Still very much a work in progress by the look of it, but fine. This we can get rid of these bits. Because there as a jetty for building, for kind of bringing the stone in, but I kind of feel like this is... I just don't know if that's at all needed at all, to be honest. Yeah, we can bulldoze this and see what it looks like. Yeah, it's fine. Lovely. There's our stone built up for the airport. Marvellous. This crawl air, which we're going to start getting airplanes to appear out of momentarily. Let's smooth this out. What time is it, by the way? 2026. Crikey. Time flies when you're having fun. Let's do this. Smooth this out. Lovely. Very nice. There's work. Don't get me wrong. There is work to be done here. We're far from finished. Let's leave that so it doesn't build up. Good. Anyway, there's the airport. With the slightly grim sidings of old with bloody steam trains still running into it there. No, talking of works that could be demolished. There's a good one that can go. Yeah, fine. That's gone. Excellent. So that's there. That's connected to that. Let me just very quickly do some of this. Yeah. Very nice. Good. This area, the apron here needs to be sort of tidied up a bit, obviously. Good. Just tidying up the apron a bit. There should be no grass. It's a brand new airport, recently built, beautiful stuff. Should be immaculate. There. Still work to be done, I think. There. Let's just do that. Fine. Anyway, right. Sorry about that. What are we going to call this? What are we going to call the old bit? We're going to come up with names. Thoughts on a postcard. It looks like all my cargo stations are supplying W.H. Smith in the 1980s. Yes. Well, exactly. Yes. Just noticed some grass growing in the road by the level crossing while I'm at it. Oh yeah, quite possibly. Oh yeah, God. Oof. Oh no, I don't want to do this one. We're doing this. Yeah, this. There. That should now be grass free. So much grass growing on some of these roads. Crikey. I can't exactly remember why, but it's there. We have to live with it. And mow it. The council has to put some work in and actually tidy it up. Yeah, anyway. Oh, this map. It's just layers upon layers of archaic things. Let's go ore mine. There we are. Anyway, there's an airport. Forest Limit Airport. Where is it connecting to, and what is Crawler doing, and why, and etc. Let's go. First run is from Crawler. Is going to run from Forest Limit Airport to. They're going to run one service to Stratford, and they're going to run another Forest Limit to Where are we going to go? Oh, you know, oh no, they are going to run from there, and they're going to run down. They are going to run down to Bradshaw-Avondale Airport. There we go. Didn't we have an act that came in talking about allowing an opening up of aviation industry? There we go. AMA Bradshaw-Avondale Airport. Right, fine. So we've got. Let's go back up to. I know we've not even started building the city airport, city station yet in Anapolis. I know this is how it rolls. We get distracted horrendously by other things. There's a lot of aviation running into there that we need to actually divert into here. We'll get to that momentarily. For now, Crawl Air, Lemon, Stratford. No, that's them. And Crawl Air, Vorious Lemon to Abbeydale. There. We're going to call that Bradshaw. There we are. Now, what colours are Crawl Air going to be? I'm thinking Crawl Air is going to be classic CCC company, sort of magenta-ish, or not magenta, whatever this sort of burgundy-ish colour is. Fine. What aircraft are these two going to run? Well, Crawl Air is funded by big in corporate cash. So, I'm thinking they might try and get the oh, it's a cargo one, so they can't run that one. What are they going to run? Maybe a Canadair? I feel like that might be what they might get a couple of those. Yeah, I think so. So what are they? It's going to be Amphitros, and it's going to be yeah. Amphitros. Yeah. We're going to paint them both this colour. We're going to shift one to this one and one to this one. What's this complaining about? Oh, if I just use a cargo vehicle. Lol. Ha! Okay, let's swap those out. What am I doing? I've confused the game heavily. Where am I? Also, sod that. Right. So those are also cargo vehicles. There's so many cargo vehicles, so much choice. Let's go for, we're going to go for Super Constellation for Crawl Air, or are they going to go for spend the big pennies? There's a lot of cargo aircraft, then, that we've got. Let's just go passenger. Yeah. So we've got the Connie, or the Comet. I think we go for the Comet. Yeah. We've got the Comet in. Fine. So that's running. They're running. Fine. That's them running. But also we need to divert some of these as well, don't we? So we've got Kingston Air Transport can stay there. It's these Amphitros Archipelago Aviation Services that are going to come northwards. Or are they? Yeah, they are. For sure, this is going to be managed lines. This is going to... Sorry, managed line. This is going to swap to... yeah, and get rid of this. And likewise... Yeah, lovely. And... managed line. Yeah, lovely. There we are. Let's put these into... Crawl Air is going to be Terminal 1. And yeah, put these into Terminal 2. That's it. It's taken off. There we go. Here, there's another jet engine. Right, we also need to connect this up by public transport. So we need to actually make this joined up. Because at the moment we've got Hadisco sidings, which is served by crawl buses. We definitely need to put a... well, what are we going to do? We're going to have like a little bus station, maybe? No, not a truck station, a bus station. Maybe fit that in. Yeah. Could almost fit here, couldn't it? We could do that. We could actually fit a bus station in that serves both locations. People have to walk around. What do we think? Where else could that go? It could go this side maybe. Maybe. Is it going to fit? Oh, it could. Oh, not quite. What are people thinking? You haven't missed the titular event. No, you have not. Do not worry. I think we're going to do this, you know. Let's do this. It's going to be... fine. So that's just... nope. Passenger. Oh, yeah, there we go. That was a nice number of things, and then a nice little little sort of shelter for people to park up at. Lovely. And also we need to do this. There. Yeah, fine. And actually, I want to just smooth this out 'cause it's a bit... okay, so that's there. This serves... so the Lowestoft Lowestoft Aerodrome Autobus comes up to there. We've got this service here, which is Crawl Bus number 3, which we can... essentially, what is it? Hadisco sidings. Let's just add... in there. Yeah. Fine. So that bus service is now going to run up to here. If I click on buses. Sorry, buses. Yeah, it's going to run up here. Fine. Do we want this one to run in here as well? Possibly. And then it kind of sits quite nicely at that end though, doesn't it? So we'll leave it for now. It might be that other services are going to run in there. Where does Starlines come in? Because Starlines also comes in here, doesn't it? Does it? Oh no, they run into Dorchester, don't they? The Dorchester, of course. Right, that's fine. Things are starting to move there. Things starting to happen. This crossing flight paths thing is entertaining. It's going to be fun for airline management, anyway. Fine. What's this concrete colour down here? Is it a concrete that... do I have access to this as a... like... yeah, I kind of do, don't I? Oh, you know what? Are they going to start letting grass go through? Or are we going to... or am I going to continue to have it as rock for now? Yeah. I'm just thinking about whether we... to bring this bit of the airport up to standard with this, whether we cover it in that other asphalt colour. Maybe. One to think about. What time is it? It's March. March. Lovely. Didn't we have... so there's one missing... let's go back down to... what are the services running in here? Watch enforcement. Ah, yeah. Okay, there is one new service that we're going to see get launched. Which is... AMA are going to be running their service from Bradshaw Abbeydale. This is a direct competitor, of course, to our East Coast Main Line. Bradshaw Abbeydale to Forest Limit. This is going to be an AMA service. Bradshaw. What is it? I can't remember what I call it. I'll go down and have a look in a minute. That's running there. Let's go down this end. Not that far. Where am I? Aberdale. Yes. Aberdale, Forest Limit. I think it's this colour, isn't it? Yeah. There we are. Forest Limit Airport. I don't know who owns Forest Limit Airport. I'm going to go with it's probably Archipelago Aviation actually own it. There we are. We need an aircraft for this one, don't we? So, Amphitros Mediterranean Airlines. Oh, that does beg the question. How many aircraft do they have at the moment? We can get some. Jobs are coming in. Surely we can get now get some Merseybeat. If you can find royalty-free Merseybeat, let's make it happen. AMA A, AMA B, AMA C, A, D, E. That's just going to be F and G. Amag. Is that right? Anyway, right. It's going to be another couple of comets, I think. Lovely comets. And they're going to be painted in this lovely red colour. And the first one is going to be AMA F and G. There. We're going to move those to AMA, Aberdale, Forest Limit. Let's make it happen. Yeah. There we go. Look at this beauty. Oh, it looks nice. There we go. Oh. Aircraft galore. In and out. Left, right, and centre. There, good. Good. Where are we going to have that service pop in? Terminals. I think I want this to come in Terminal 1. Yeah. Yeah, fine. That kind of evens things up a bit. Got a bit of space. No cargo coming in here yet. Fine. Got this queue of aircraft. What is this? This is... Oh, that'll take off and never land here again. Kind of leaving this to be run by... we've got Hermes Aviation and... mostly the ADF actually is occupying this place. What's this waiting for? Oh, it's waiting for the ADF to come in. Oh no, that's Athos. Athos Airways. Forest Limit to Ely. Oh, there you go. I wonder what other services are. Oh, you know what? While I'm here. Oh, we'll do that later actually. We'll start that new service later. We don't need to do them all now. What is it? It's April. Oh, it's time. It's April 18th. Well, a couple of things are happening. Firstly, new service. Where's it going to run into? I think it's going to run... So we're going to run it from Hexham. It's interesting, isn't it? This is rammed. It's the suburban service that's very popular. So we're going to do more of that. So new rail service running from Hexham through... where there's potentially going to be a new station up here, into Dorchester Great Northern, Dorchester Town, Hebden Bridge, and then through Forest Limit, Pegfield, and into Melksham. And then back. Yeah, there we are. Back to Hexham. This is a train service, and it's going to be 3T. Where are we? 3T. No, that's ST. That says ST, doesn't it? That's not a 3. Let's do that, and then we'll go up and find 3T, and then name it accordingly. So it's 3T. It's going to be 3T04. 04, and it's going to be hexam. Or is it going to be hex? No, it's going to be milk. Oh my goodness me, my typing. To hexam. There we are. The colour is going to be this. There we go. Fine. So there we are. It's running that way. We just need trains to run on it now. Also, we need to check that it's in the right place. So in hexam, I want it to be arriving on platform 1. It's got no choice in most of the other stations, admittedly, other than, let's see where it's going through Forest Limon. Let's make it like pink for now. It's going through there. I'm trying to think. Oh, you know, it does need to go through there. So it is going to cross over. Oh, which also means it needs to not be bidi through the ladders. Oh no, it is going to be bidi through the ladders. Because it's not a parallel track. Fine. Then it's going to run down. Is that the fasts? That is the fast, isn't it? So I do want it to actually run on. Where are we? Forest Limon. Want it to go through platform 4. And then on the way back, I want it to come through platform 3. Yes, and then it stays out of the way. It's on the Pakefield also. Challenge mode. Pakefield is going to be platform 1 on the way down, and then on the way back. Oops. Platform 2 on the way back. Yeah, the suburban platforms. That's what I want. I presume everything's doing that, right? And then the slows, and then they're going to come down through here. And at Melksham, this is where I need to just check what the track layout's allowing me to do. So it feels to come here and then come back. Yeah. So we're going to run into this platform here. So at Melksham, it's going to be platform 3. I don't like whatever it is that it's decided it's going to do. There. From there, I'm going to have to make it go. Yeah. Which I think then means it's going to do. Oh, I'm at peace with that. That means I can get rid of whatever I did here. Let's make that not a double slip again. Yeah, I'm at peace with that. That's fine. Runs in there, goes out there. That runs on the slow lines. Happy days. And fully segregated from our fast services. Marvellous. Is the platform signal bidi? It is now. If there is one. I don't think there is one. I think it's all temporary because this is all going to be is close to getting remodeled, isn't it? That's kind of one. It's on, very much on the list for modernisation. The only thing we're missing now, though, is so that's fine. Oh, let's do that. We're just missing a bunch of trains. Bunch of trains. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go in here. And find our victim. To jail 1. So we've got 2 electric trains. There we go. Yeah, fine, good. I just need to. What am I going to do? I'm going to start these. Now, if I make them from here, are they going to be able to work out what they need to do to get where they need to go? I hope so. So, 2. And another one. Lovely. And then I just need to go. Do-do-do-do. Spooky music. There we are. No. There. There. Let's get rid of that. And likewise. No, this we want a diesel loco. This one, and we're gonna put this one on. There. Was it? It was 3, wasn't it, on both? Was it 3? Let's go with 4 on that service to start with, actually. Maybe 3 on that one to start with. Yeah, okay. And yes, you, yes. And we don't. Oh yeah, this one. I just want to put. So that's fine. Let's go with the. Yeah. I think that's now. There we are. Suburban. Marvelous. There we go. Pop those onto. Oh, this is the bit where it goes. Does not compute. Please don't go. Does not compute. I mean, I know it's facing the other way, but can it not work out that it needs to go in there and out there? Can it not do that? No, apparently it cannot do that. In which case, I'm going to put it onto this service and then swap a couple of the others out. Yeah, this one. Fine. Oh, interesting. Slightly different coloured loco paint. Yeah. Depot's getting sloppy with its quality control. If I then go here, I'm going to have to go like this, which is going to just ruin everything a bit. Yeah, and then these two are going to have to then. Yeah, do that, and then there. All is well. We can get moving with that. Fine. Oh, got there in the end. There we are. I think that has been electrified, hasn't it? Let me just check. Possibly. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it isn't electrified yet. Oh, maybe this is an excuse for us to do this bit of remodeling, isn't it? Maybe? Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it's time. Maybe it is time. Yeah. So electric through. Okay, we can do some electrification of the bits that we know need to be electrified. So electrify this and this and a little bit of that. Fine. Like, okay. Do we do a temp? You know what? We're going to do a temporary bit of electrification through here on some on the temporary alignment rather than the permanent alignment, because I don't think I'm ready to do this physical work yet. There, and then this and this. I think that's that. I think that's problem solved. Actually, we don't need to overrun because this is just a temporary bit of electrification. There. Are we going to do the work anyway? No, we're doing it. We're doing it. Right, okay. Okay, so first of all, let me do some of this. So let's just make sure that we've got this painted appropriately. So that this is all ballasted happily. Marvellous. Lovely. Oh, I've just got a thing in my eye. It's very painful. Ow. There we go. So that's that. Okay, so that's running there. Now I need to see what... So let's look at the fasts, which are running into this bit. Okay. Let's just kibosh the lot and work out what the deal is. There's definitely some unhappy trains here and there. I know that for a fact. Yeah, you, and you, and you, and you. Let's work out what we can get as a track geometry. Oh, in here. So let's see. Because there's a nice. So if we run this as straight, right? Run this as straight. Happy days. Yeah. It's a case of what. So if I so that is obviously really tight. We don't want that. We want to maximize. 90. We can do better than that. I mean, I don't want to do it, but I wonder what if I just do this. This looks like. I mean, the geometry's too flat. That's the issue. The curves are too flat. We do. That is sort of what we're going to be doing, though. I think. Run up to here with this. A 125. Oh, come on now. From here, 125 mile an hour curve. There we are. Let me just want to get this to 125. Yes. Okay. Then now. Oh, is that... Have I done a kink in that? No. Maybe? Oh, this is going to be hard. What's the best way to do this? What do I think? 125... Maybe it is to just draw a gigantic reverse curve. If I do... The thing is, if I do this as a... If I... No. Stay. Maybe if I just do it as a slight straight. So kind of like this, and then do the intermediate reverse. 105. Ah, okay, we're getting somewhere. We can definitely get that to 125, though. Let's face it. If I do this with it. Yeah, nice. This is how I'm going to do it. Okay, good. 100 and... Oh, so little. It's like there. Okay. This is now going to be the... this is the... No, no. No, can I do this? It's just going to work. It should do. Oh, not quite. Ugh. Okay. Just like there, wasn't it, maybe? Was it about there? Oof, no, it was not. It's like there? It's battle mode. Are we ever going to manage it? That's... surely that's going to do. Yeah, that's going to do. I'm fine with that. Right. Good. Why is this stopping me from... Oh, I know why. Okay, so if I go in here... how far haven't I electrified? Have I not electrified any of that bit? Oh, golly. Okay, so that's that electrification is still TBC. Fine. Then there's this bit down here that I then need to work out what's going on with. Because we've got 4-track railway that's going to then become 2-track railway. How am I going to do this? Am I going to do this with... What's the priority line going to be? Is it going to be the throughs, or is it going to be the inside lines or the outside lines? Yeah. Let's have a... So we've got this... Sorry, is this waypoint being used by anything? I mean, probably. Yeah, these two. Thing is, I don't know if anything's actually going to... Now I've kind of remodeled all this, it's going to kind of be different anyway. If I get rid of this curve and this curve, get rid of these tracks. Tracks laid a really bloody long time ago, I'll point out. And then if I go with the... No. If I go with this... Oh yeah, we should probably put it on this because then it lets me see the speeds, doesn't it? Yeah, that's fine. This time that's not crit, and it hasn't. Good. Okay. And then all I need to do is really just worry about how I'm going to then, where I'm going to then do my essence, the connection off the back of these platforms. Challenge is that we've got to get any train that comes in here to then terminate and pull back the other way. Let's see if I then run this now. How long do I want to run this long? Do I want to probably want to just run it so it gets a bit of speed through the S&C, or do I want to immediately? I think we're going to run it to kind of here and then have 40 mile an hour. Yeah, okay. Well, I screwed that up, didn't I? I think we go for here, and then I get 40 mile an hour turnout in there. There we go. And then likewise in the other direction. Maybe a bit further than the other direction, actually. Because it doesn't need to, yeah. So we could probably do something like 40 there. Oh. What's it unhappy about? What have I done? There we are. Okay. Interesting arrangement for the OLE. Don't let Gary see this. Whatever you do, don't let Gary see this. Okay. So that's them running in there like that, which means how broken is everything? Quite broken? That's broken presumably because this now... Yeah, so we need to work out all the broken things and then fix the broken things. Fine, we can do that. Yeah. Oh, also, what's that like that? Yeah, there we are. Oh, I have questions about the Earth that I just did. I think I may cause some headaches, but anyway. Fine. That's going in there like that. Right. What are the... So we know that we need... So it's going to come in here, and then it needs to be able to get across from, say, there to... So do we need a crossover here, or do I want to do it kind of off the platform? Or do I want to bring this in a bit further so that it's got... that it can get across? I think about this. So this is accelerating out of there, then it's 40. This is slowing down into the platform, so maybe this can be shorter, and this will enable me to then create the crossover. So if that... Still have it as a 40. And then... This is a 40. There. Have this as a... This might not fit. Have that as a 40. And then... Well, that's it, because then that's just going to run through. So that's fine. That's all that's needed. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. That's going to work, isn't it? Is that, I mean, that's... Yeah, that has now solved that problem. Good. So there we go. Okay. Now we need to think about... Firstly, let me just check where the OLE actually is through here at the moment. That bit's fully electrified. I'm inclined to say that... yeah, no, let's not worry about this bit, and let's definitely not worry about that bit, because those are not... They don't need to be electrified. Fine, because this line is not an electric railway, so it's electrified down to Melksham. So they've electrified down to Melksham to connect it to Vorios Limin, to provide that connection, that suburban connection. Marvellous. Good. Okay. There are 2 services that are broken. 2 E1 Bradshaw to Vorios Limin. Why? Oh, that'll do it. But it can't run through Melksham anymore. Or is it going to run through Melksham? Is it doing that? Let's have a look. Oh, it kind of does. It can run through that, and then it can stop. Yeah, it can run up through here and stop there. That's still fine. But at the moment, that's fine. We're obviously going to change that so that all the... There's going to be a service rearrangement once the electrification finishes, let's face it. What about Thapst to Raleigh? This is a big long service as well. If I just press this, is it going to make problems fixed? The answer is yes. Good. I like that. Good. Well, that's done. So that's good. That's some more work done. We've got fast connections, so the fast service is going to come slamming along through there. Marvellous. So if I press play... it's all going to magically work for us, isn't it? What are these people gathered to do? They want to go to Ipswich in quite some spectacular numbers. Well, they actually want to... Yeah, they do. They literally want to go to Ipswich. There's demand for them to just go to the next town, which is over this way. Ipswich. Yeah. Interesting. Well, demand noted. Oh, there's a freight train coming through. So, and there is an express service here going from Thapst to Vorios Limin. It's all happening. There we are. It's a remodelling project completed. Happy days. Right. Folks, the next thing we need to do is down here. Let's follow our East Coast main line. So we've got... just done that work. So we're now pretty much like the physical work. We've got our main lines set up to go through Melksham, then down towards into Wakefield. Then it comes through these tight curves out of Wakefield. You know, we've got Wakefield Southgate Station there with its longer platforms ready for the long services. Then we come through here, and we're kind of some work to be done on the alignment between these 2 places. That is Wakefield and Thapst. We come through Thapst, you know, into Haverhill, and then down here, and then along here, and then we're onto our new alignment again, and then we're back onto new infrastructure through Hendon. Then we whiz off this way into the tunnel, which then whizzes this way. There we go. And then this way, and then we reach Anapolis. And oh my goodness, Anapolis Station. Anapolis City. Right, let's remind ourselves of the challenge that faces us. Firstly, let's have a look at what the station needs to look like. So let's get the old diagram up. So let's just do that. So we have got six. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 platforms. So not too wide, but pretty wide. There'll be a consideration as to whether we squeeze an extra pair onto the, because there's 2 suburban platforms, then 2 intercity platforms, then 2 suburban platforms. Do we want 2 intercity platforms at Anapolis? That's the question. But the thing is, everything should be flying through, stopping and then continuing on its way to Bradshaw. So do we need the extra mainline platforms? I think possibly. Anyway, and then the Kingston and Richmond Railway lines, the KRR lines are going to come in. They've got terminal platforms. Yeah, okay. Let's leave that up and let me bring Transport Fever up, and we're going to have a look at what size railway station we need to build. So 6 platforms, 240. Like 3. Well, let's start with 240 and then we'll extend it actually. Oof, so where's it going to sit? We want it to we want platforms to come in there. We want it to be fairly central in the city, which is there, I suppose. It's going to sit perhaps sort of there, with then so kind of where that bridge is, and then the tracks are going to come through. That comes around there. That's going to come up through there. What's the angle? The angle's going to be kind of like that, I think. Where the wonk in the track is. Yeah, exactly. It's where the wonk in the track is. That's precisely where it's going. Yes, so it's there. It's going to come down through. That's where it's then going to connect. It's going to then connect that way, those two. That gives a bit of radius to get, because there needs to be enough radius to be able to get into the platforms in that direction. So it's almost a bit further up, actually. So kind of like there. Yeah, so kind of like that. Which means... means the old tram building is gone. It means that... there we are. That means that this bridge is going to be... and this road is going to be gone. That stop, whichever it is, the Tramworks Bridge is going to be gone. This road is gone. This road is gone. This bit of road will also be gone. Yeah, let's just tidy this up here. Actually, let's have a think about where the station is going to go in relation to this. This is now there. So how's that going to do in terms of road? So that's sitting here, like that. Okay. So actually all we need to do really is then get rid of the tracks up there to be able to place this, to at least then work out how everything else is going to fit around it. Okay. Let's see. So let's, first of all, let us do what we need to do with this. Yeah, lovely. Let's get all that done. Yeah, there we are. And we're gonna, this is gonna be some serious work. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, 6, are we gonna go for 6 or are we gonna go for 8? What are we thinking, folks? It does seem quite massive, doesn't it? Yeah, what's ironic is we need, yeah, let's go for 240 and then we add the platform length. Let me just see, it needs to be placed exactly right, obviously. So, is that enough radius to get in both directions? I think do we do it? Do we do it? The advantages of 8 over 6 is that you get 2 East Coast mainline platforms, essentially, to allow for the fact that we're quite close to, we are quite close to, you know what? I think 6 is fine. Just gives a bit of choice for the East Coast mainline services. If you've got a reasonable density of services coming out, they're quite close to, you know, the services are quite close to Bradshaw. So there's a potential that they haven't opened out enough that you might need to have the through. No, I you know what? I think 2 is fine. In which case, is this the orientation? Or do we want to... That's it, it's done. That's it. We've built it. Oh my goodness. Right, first things first, we bulldoze these buildings, because we don't know what the building shape's going to be, and we're going to come back to what those buildings are. But more importantly, we need to look at how these get plumbed in. Oh no, it's not done that, has it? Why has it done that? It's not BT Tramways Bridge, you lunatic. Oh dear. Let's just get rid of that and fix that problem. Jeez. Right. So we've got all sorts of problems that we've now created, which we knew we created. That's fine. That's part of the fun. So we can get rid of that. Get rid of that. These are going. Oh. These two feed into this, so those are going to need to go directly. So we basically need to optimize the alignment of those first. Obviously, this would have been done in a huge number of complex stages. We're not going to do that for the sake of reasonableness. We've got the 4 tracks here. So there's additional. So we know that there's going to be a station up here. There is going to be a station up here, so that this track is probably going to come round and provide a bit more open space. But that can kind of happen later. What we need to do is essentially continue to do this sort of thing. I've had my earphones in my ears so long they're starting to hurt. Owie. And bulldoze this lot. No, not that lot. That wasn't necessary or useful. Yeah, just this lot. And then we can kind of plumb the lines in this side. Fine. No, I don't want to build another station. That's not the thing. You know what? Maybe I will bulldoze those back. And these as well. Oh. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's fairly self-evident, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see. So we're going to go... These are the fast lines. Now, if there's a straight line... This is what... So a 95-mile-an-hour curve is looking like that. So if I bring this straight up to here... part of me thinks actually you could do with correcting the curvature earlier. So maybe here actually is to have a... there we are, like a curve correction of... Come on. Just 127. Fine, I'll do. Okay, so then that course correction then puts that straight up here. Now, can we do the Michael C trick here? Of looking at what radius we're going to have to connect these up. No, it's possibly a bit. 70 miles an hour. I think basically we're going to have to do a bit of playing. Where are we at? Oh, yeah. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I don't want that to go that far. Go to here. Right. Bit further. Okay, fine, I can do a bit further. Like this much a bit further. Not much at all. $74. I think we might struggle to get better than that, to be honest. That then means I come into this little curve here and then join up with my main line there. Okay. Oh, crap sacks. You know what I've forgotten to do, don't you? This is not a 280 meter long. I mean, this is for stars. Let's rename the thing. Oh, I need it to be longer. The platforms need to be longer. But only the main lines. So if I did that, what's that going to look like? No, there's a load of crap in the way. Right, this is painful. All the crossings. All these beautiful crossings. Oh, so much beauty taken away from us. I mean, it was an impressive bit of track work, this, wasn't it? Right. Let's see. So that's now 280. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Now I need to think about where that alignment's going to go to get to the fasts, which are on this side. Whee! How are they going to do that? It might involve reconstruction of this bridge. It might not. It might manage to get through, but this is pretty low speed. That's the only problem. So if I... Let me just have a quick look to see what this could look like. Yeah, that's definitely the ideal, isn't it? Are we going to bulldoze this? I think there we are. Vehicle in the way. God damn. I know how to fix this. It's fine. Just do this. Watch. Oh, no. What? There. Right. Where was I? I was doing something rude with this, wasn't I? Oh, this is intense. This is stressful. Right, we're going over here. Which means I need to bulldoze all this lot. Of course I do. Pop, 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 pop. Yes, it's all formed on just bulk chunk. RIP to this old railway teardrop. Okay, so that now means that we've got what this alignment's going to be. Yeah. Lovely. Okay, good. Now, we're going to have... This is going to connect through as 2-track to here. I mean, this is all... It's just time consuming to delete this, isn't it? I can't... There's no quicker way to demolish this lot. Do, 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 do. Makes a funny little balloon popping sound, doesn't it? If I mash the click, it potentially... Well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to... No, absolutely do not demolish that. Good grief. Good grief. Pop, pop, pop. Why is this costing me money? Normally you get money back for some of this stuff. Oh, man. The return of P-Way materials, I mean, it's a huge nightmare to maintain, so there is a serious cost saving to get rid of all those crossings. Getting every service back to the station is going to be a nightmare. Yes, that's correct. It is going to be a nightmare. Vehicle in the... Oh. Fine. I can't even see because of the smoke. Where are we? There. Do that for now. Right, so if I was to do something like, if it was from here. No. It has to be like that, yeah, okay. It doesn't need to be long. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Pop. These are 160, they don't need to be 160 because the suburban services are 120 meters long, or in theory will be. So now I can look at what that might look like. So if that goes from here to... Still... The thing is, this also doesn't need to be this long. So I can actually get rid of... this too. Yeah, okay. There'll be lots of trains trapped inside the station. It's going to be a nightmare. We're gonna deal with that mess in some way or shape or form imminently. Let's bulldoze this as well. Nope. Sorry, house. Not quite sure why I bulldozed you there. My sincere apologies. So if I do this from here to here... Oh, this is the nightmare bit, is that this is... Okay, okay, so that's going to be a nightmare to demolish when I need it, when and if I need to. Okay. Fine. I am painfully hungry. To the point of not being able to think straight, which could be a challenge here, of course. That's going to go, so that needs to go in there like that. So that's going to go that way. Is that going to work? I mean, ideally I'd have less space for a signal there, right? Maybe I should do that. Maybe I'll just place a signal. There. Now let's see. $29.31. Okay. Could have been closer. No, I think that's literally is. Now. Ah, dang it. The trouble is I need to do the same on the other side, don't I? Oh, really, I need a signal here as well, so I need to do the same thing. Fine, 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 fine. We'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. Masterpieces were not built in seconds. Which track was I on, by the way? This one. Oh, this one. Okay, yeah, this one. Well, place this in this. And the signal. Okay. And then I need this to come in and link up to oh, right. There. That's that done. Okay. That's going to then go scoop in here. Up probably a bit further, actually. Oh, no, you know what, I'm sticking with that. So that's going in there. What is that? That's providing Anapolis. There's Anapolis Central. It's getting that connection. And then we also need to think about, firstly, what trains are running. Oh, none, because I've blocked them all. Oh, God, yeah, okay. What about up here? Where am I running them into? Oh, there's 4 tracks, and I need to work out where those are all going. Okay, there's so many services. The number of services that are in here and are broken. There's much to do. There's much to do, folks. Okay. So that's running in here. This doesn't need to have platform this length from this point on. What is this? 120. Does this have? Yeah. Then we're going to come back and completely, think hard about the actual architecture of this station momentarily. Oh no, I do want that to be long because that's one of the main ones, isn't it? Whoops. Oopsie. Fine. We'll, as I say, we'll come back and rebuild and make sure this works in what we're actually constructing. We also have to do the station building and all sorts. There's all sorts we still need to do, folks. Let's see. So that's going to come round. Reality is this is going to stay tucked into here like this. Kind of like to here. This will actually be electrified. 55, 75, yeah, that's fine. And that's going to come into here, like that. Then now there's a need for a crossing ladder in this section here, I think, which we need to work out. So that's going to come in here. So that's our fasts, slows, and then these are the Kingston Valley lines. There weren't many services running along here. If I go down here, I think all the ones we need to worry about were the ones running through here. There aren't many. There's just Harrogate, Anapolis, and Bradshaw, Richmond, Anapolis. So it is just really suburban service. So it doesn't need to be quite as long, does it? We just need it to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That. There. Kind of build it into the shape that it actually needs to be. Give it an idea of what size this is actually, and what geometry we talk about here. This sort of thing. Okay. It's kind of like that. Fine. What is the... so if I did this... Whoops. If I then did that... What are you thinking, folks? Are we still with me? 42, 43. That kind of works, doesn't it? There we are. That runs in there. Just need to now work out how this works and what the tracks are going to be doing at this point. Which, in honesty, we can kind of work out later. So there's the 2 services up here. Let's get these working properly. Let's at least get 2 services that let's pin this. So Harrogate, Anapolis, manage line, add station. And we're going to put it in What current... well, let's just click it and see what happens. We haven't got a crossover to get those corrected back. Right, okay, fine. I can't remember. Are these a pair or is it fast, fast, slow, slow? I can't remember. What is it? Is it a pair or is it... I mean, this tree needs checking out. What does this one? God, the overgrowth here. My goodness. Yeah, what? What's interesting is if there's enough to actually get the tracks up and over and actually serve a platform in Central still. I'm not sure there are. Yeah, I'm inclined to think probably not. Anyway. So the station's still serving. It's still serving Anapolis. And obviously Anapolis City ain't serving anything at the moment. I think this is solvable with a nicely placed. I don't think they'd use a 40 on this. I think they'd use a 30. There. Now what's moaning? Oh my god, so many. What is this express service? Oh, why is this unhappy? Yeah, I can understand why this one's not happy. Yeah, that's fine. What is that branch on Richmond Anapolis? Yeah, that's fine. That service, that train is basically just going to have to get sold, and because it's just never going to get. It's going to have to jump the tracks because it's actually supposed to be in here. Oh, you know what? I need signals on as well to see where there are signals. Okay, so this is 2 pairs, so that's fine. It's just a case of whether that actually connects up to the correct. It does not. This is easy. For me, because wait a minute, my dear wife is here. Let me just 2 seconds every. It's going to be a 2-parter, everyone. I'm thinking this is going to be. What do I want to do with this? Do I actually just want to make it so that I can see what the service is supposed to be? Because I don't remember. There. Is that service now working? It's not. Why? What's it doing? Anapolis City. No, clearly it needs to be in platform 1. That's bonkers otherwise. So that's that one. Which does that anyway. So there's the... What was the one I just... Oh yeah, I just fixed that one, so it's the other one that I want to know. Yes, so this one, manage line. There we go. Let's pop that into 1 as well for now. I know we've got work to do on that, but that's fine. So that's now running both there. Okay, yeah, fine. So that's running in there. Okay, so oh my goodness, there is. So there's the start. We're getting there. More thinking to do. Oh, what? How's that? Is that better? Is that nice and clear? High-level terminus on the site of Anapolis Central. High-level terminus. That's what you mean. Yeah, you could come up and then come in and stay at high level rather than dropping down. That's an interesting thought. Operationally, we don't need it though, because these are just going to terminate in Anapolis City. And then Anapolis City will be connected to Anapolis Central by this road service running through here, so not necessary, but an interesting thought. What else are we going to do at this station? There's much to do, much to think about. Next time, folks. Next time. Let me get OBS up. Thanks all. That's been a stream. Bloody hell, it's 9:45. I'm going to wave vigorously, and we're going to see you next time. Next week at some point, I think. Monday or Tuesday. Cheerio!